Okay, in this video, I'm going to cover the various ways to print sales transactions, to print and also customize sales transactions like sales orders, picking tickets, packing slips, invoices, etc. So let's suppose that you would like to print a sales order or a packing slip. Let's just go to a sales order. And if you just click on the print button down here, you can print. You can select multiple different things. Label printing is going to be covered by a different training video, but you can print labels. I'm going to go ahead and pick a packing slip, and I'm going to pick a sales order, for example, and then you can pick the number you want to print. There's also properties here, which I'll cover in just a moment. So in this case, I'll go ahead and just click print. It's going to, because I'm in a browser, it's going to print using the default browser printing screen. There are the documents that will be printed, and I'm just going to click on the little print icon, and it's going to pick my default printer. It's going to print 2 sheets of paper, 1 copy of each, and so forth. I'll just click print, and that would print those out. Let's say you're on an invoice and you want to send it to a customer. Let's go down here to search for invoice. We'll just pick an invoice here. And same kind of thing here. You don't typically email a packing slip or a sales order, so I didn't show you on that one. But on this one, you might send an email to a customer. Let's first look at it, though. Let's click print, and I'll pick invoice, and I'll click print. And this is going to print preview it. And you see here that there's just a lot of columns here and things are kind of scrunched. So you may want to customize the look and feel of this printable or emailable invoice. And the same applies for packing slips, quotations, so forth. All these different types of sales transactions, when you click print, you will have the opportunity. So let's go back and I'll show you how to customize that. So if you click print, you'll have the opportunity here to click on the properties. And that brings up the different properties of how you can customize. You can display the logo or not display the logo, or change the font sizes, or do or do not display certain properties. Same thing here. Do I want to show the header, due date, the payment terms, things like that? This is for like the detail printing, like the line items. What will the font size be? What type of line do I want it to be? 1 line or 2 lines? 1 line is more summarized. So first of all, and you have all these columns here. So to make it less congested, I think I'll just take off the list price. I'll take off the previously shipped. Let's take a look at that. So we'll print preview it again. I have fewer columns now. It looks a little bit better. Looks like the net price is squished and the item number is squished. So let's go make another change. So we'll click print, and I'll go back to the properties. The item number is 1/4 of an inch wide. Let's make that maybe 3/4 of an inch. The price fields are 1/4 of an inch. Let's make that a 1/2 inch. Quantity I'll leave as is. Rest of this I'll leave as is. So if I look at it again, it's a lot better. Now the items aren't wrapping, and the prices. Looks like I need to change the setting. There's a preference in there. You can change the number of decimal places in the settings, sales, general sales options, to change that to 2 decimals. So anyways, there's an idea of how to customize the way it looks. You can go ahead and click the print and print like before, Or let's just go ahead and close this, and this time I'll click send email. I can send this out to a customer. Preview the email. Up comes the preview of it. It's from whatever you've got in your settings to, I'll just email it to myself. You can see there's a template that's been applied here automatically. It remembers the last template that you did. We'll have a separate training video on how to create an email template. But from this template, you'll see it automatically filled in the invoice number that I'm on, I1178, filled in my company's name, did the same thing here. So it's ready to just send. So if you added an email that wasn't there, it would have automatically attached it to that customer, so it would be there for the next time. I'll go ahead and click send, and that will send that out as an email. Now, one final thing I'd like to mention is if you are delivering items that you're picking off the shelf and you want to create a batch of invoices instead of individually printing invoices, over on the warehouse shipping receiving screen, in this case, you could just not print the invoice and let the warehouse print the invoice as the items go out the door. That's a pretty good idea, to only invoice something that's been picked and ready to go. If I click on to dispatch, I won't go into the details. This will also be a separate training video, but as you select the items or scan the items that you're sending out the door, then when you click on the dispatch selected, it'll give you an option to batch create all the invoices and batch print all the invoices, and even batch ship items, special order items that have come in the door that have since been received but haven't been shipped. So just keep this in mind, that you can create and print invoices in a batch. It's a much more efficient way of doing it. Look for the training video on that to learn more about that. Hopefully this has been helpful to help you understand how to print transactions, and I do hope you have a great day.